Yep. I'm missing a Clay video feed, and I'm missing a D.
And also a Jeff, who is our frontline fighter while we're in combat.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point.
Reconcile.
I mean, he might be critical in this upcoming conflict.
I mean, we're still in combat, correct?
We were about to roll for initiative,
Okay.
but yes.
Pull the character sheet up.
I will, let me see. Also, Gundren is unconscious.
Right. We left him in the corner, so.
And waiting on Danielle because we gotta. I'm gonna do a short and sweet recap for her.
While you do that, I'm gonna grab a beer.
So, was today the first day of the new job, Clay?
Yep, next week.
All right. So next week we got to worry about you being late.
Yeah, probably.
Probably not.
Probably not.
Our group never starts until 10 minutes after 5. So
Just because we start late doesn't mean that everyone isn't late.
Well,
If I set the start time at 8:30, everyone will get here at 9:30.
no. You'll probably be late consistently, but it's to the point where it's like 5 minutes late versus
an hour.
yeah, where we say we start at 4:30 and we never start until 5:10.
15.
Yeah.
I know.
So according to those rules, like he may not be able to start until 5:20, but
When we get to that time and we experience it and you figure out your traffic situation, we may adjust the date or the time or whatever. Because Jeff is consistently late.
consistently.
Yeah.
And I think he said he had a schedule change at work or something that was causing it. Did you come up with a big awesome plan for saving everyone?
I did, but you're not going to like it.
Okay,
We'll worry about it later, though. We've got a combat to resolve.
absolutely. Oh, let me go ahead and oh wow, look at that. You can add them all in at once? That's not what we need.
These are lizards, then, right? So they're humanoid?
That's a good question. I don't know if you know if they're humanoid.
Well, I mean, like, I should be able to look at them and tell, but the round icon is pretty much the same as everyone else's.
They appear to be lizard man.
Okay.
Oh, are we rolling for initiative?
You absolutely are. Oh, those 3D dice rolls, I love it. Alright,
Sears?
go ahead, D.
I swear, you have the best luck with initiative rolls.
Yeah.
She's probably got like +3.
+4.
Doesn't matter, she's good at it.
Still, even with that +4, it was in the high teens. Wait, did you... Oh. For a few seconds, it said your initiative was 0.
Yeah, I had to manually add her. Okay, Gundren's unconscious, Pikey's in, Clay's in, Jeff's unconscious, and because... Okay,
He is stunned from taking a spear hit.
I got a thing. Okay, so Danielle, to give you...
all my food.
You have to. Do not feed it to a dog.
Or do feed the dog to something because it won't stop barking.
Yeah.
So, last time on Dragon Ball Z, y'all were hunting a wizard, showing proper disrespect all over the place, skull fucking corpses,
Yep.
and Gundren's unconscious. You knock down this door, and Lizardman chucks spears at you as soon as the door crumbled. And as soon as Jeff went down, an eerie silence overtook the entirety of the room, and Numeragas fell to the ground, unconscious. But not, I mean, like, he's like stunned. It's almost like that dragon horn that you should have taken care of is coming back to bite you on the butt right now.
Yeah, we wanted to.
And now the lizard men are here to try to kick you out of this cave. D, you're up first.
Awesome. I have to remember how to play this character now.
Just play it like you play Urki.
Mhm.
Stingy with your spell slots.
Hello, Archean and stingy. Alright, I'm gonna shoot him.
Which one?
Doesn't matter.
I mean, it matters a little bit.
That one.
Okay, that's a hit.
Do I hit him again?
11? Ooh. What is his armor? Well,
Probably a 14.
you've like he is gravely injured as you put 2 arrows in his torso.
Oh, fuck.
Do you have
Okay.
anything else you do?
What
I'm gonna
noise did
shoot.
it make as they into the torso?
And you see like purple stuff shoot out of it.
And then the one next to it, I'm gonna shoot him too.
Oh boy. Okay, that's a hit also. Shit, you're carrying this team.
Damn.
Yes! I just needed the rest.
3 arrows back to back. It's like as soon as the lizard men show up, Smokine comes out of her trance after being drug around by her hair for the whole last session, stands up and just plops 3 arrows right into some lizards. And everyone is in awe as it's Pikey's turn.
Alright, yeah. So, do I have to roll at disadvantage because of the mummy rot?
I don't think Mummy Rot does that.
I don't believe it does.
Cool.
I think Mummy Rot just affects your Mummy Rot.
Well, I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
It doesn't.
personally
It doesn't
have
say
a
anything
mummy,
about
but-
advantage or disadvantage on attacks. Just that you lose 10 health every 24 hours.
I'm gonna post it in chat.
Sounds good.
So, what would you like to do?
Oh, that didn't post. Hang on. I'm trying to bring up my page, but my computer's being slow.
Okay, I'll go let the dog out, so I'll quit barking.
Did you post a question on Reddit, Sean?
No. Is it a good one though?
I don't know. This
Does it say my party is a bunch of dicks and skullfuck monsters? If
is
it
a very long post, and it looks like your user account, How to Keep Lycanthropy and Cure Mummy Rot, posted 6 days ago.
what's the name on it?
CMBYRD.
That is definitely Clay's tag.
Oh.
My initial and my last name.
Yeah, that's legit, Clay.
Katie?
So I like to do that. The Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. Which target?
I was gonna go for the one that's right around the
That one?
that pink.
All right. Wisdom saving throw? Ugh.
Yes.
Oh, I see what you're gonna do now, Clay.
Oh, he's not bad, Wisdom.
Ooh.
He,
Very bright.
alright, he takes 9 damage and dies.
And that's not bad wisdom.
He rolled a 1.
Oh. So that's really bad wisdom, is what I would call that.
He hears the voices, turns to the wall, and headbutts it and dies.
He just wants them out of his head. He
Yeah.
just headbutts it till they stop.
And it's only 1 headbutt, because he didn't have much health to begin with.
Fair enough. Super dead.
Alright, who's up? Or wait, do you have anything else?
No, I'm not gonna do a bonus. Thank you. I'm good.
Okay. It's the lizard's turn. Let me figure out their story real quick. Da-da-da. What are they- Okay. One of the lizard folk is gonna run. The rest are gonna hold the line. One's gonna chuck a spear at Silmorn. Oh wait, he's got. He chucks 1 javelin, and it's a big ol' 11. That's a miss, right?
Yes.
And he chucks another one. 20.
That hits.
6 damage. The next one is gonna run up to Silmorn. He's gonna. Numeragas is gonna get out of the way for the sake of not being stood on, and this lizard man's gonna bite you.
Well, he's coming back into the game and probably wanted to be there. Why not move the lizard man?
Cause that's where the lizard man wants to be. He wants to be standing over, like he can stand over Numeragas, and he could just stand up.
Isn't that difficult terrain then?
Can I stand up now, or should I wait?
You should roll initiative. If you roll initiative, okay, well that's about what I expected.
Yeah.
It's better than average.
It's not great. It's not good. But
You actually got double digits.
Yes, I did.
I think that's the first time this has ever happened. Okay, well he will hit you diagonally, Clay, and he did that bite for 4 damage, and he'll bring down his heavy club on you for. A 9 doesn't hit you, does it?
No. What did the bite do?
It bit down on you for 4 damage.
Was it a hit?
18?
Yeah.
Let's see. I got 2 more of these guys. They're gonna take up position right here. This one, the top one's gonna chuck a spear at Pikey,
First he is.
and 13.
Nope.
Don't worry, he's got 2 of them.
Okay. Okay.
He crit
Mm.
for 10 damage.
That's good.
Rough.
Wait. What is that? Is that physical damage?
Piercing damage.
Is it magical?
It is definitely not magical. You
There's
got,
your
you got a
answer,
thing, don't you?
I have damage immunities against bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Immunities, so you take 0 damage.
Yeah. Resistances.
Are they natural resistances, or is it an actual immunity? Like you take half damage instead of full?
Oh, I don't know. It says immunity.
Does the immunity only happen when you're in were form?
It says Curse of Lycanthropy.
It doesn't say that it requires where.
Well,
So-
that's okay.
You have literally all the information that I have, so.
That is.
Okay. Like
Either that or down a tiefling, so I mean your call.
I'm torn between my desire for you to be this awesome werewolf, but also not
Not that.
invincible.
Not invincible. Like I'll die of that mummery rot if we don't fix it. But
That's also true. Let's
Oh, that's
let's-
your call.
let's okay. You're immune to these three things, and we're gonna take a look at damage immunities later. But he
Yeah.
chucks his spear at you, and he's like, "This is the best fucking spear throw I've ever thrown." He crits, and it does no damage.
I
It's
walk
like
it off.
Superman bounces off Pikey.
And he is so dumbstruck by his missed crit that he doesn't. He just. Oh wait, he already threw his other one. He's kind of concerned now. The other one is going to. Let me see. Silmorn, you're the best target right now. You're getting a javelin at you again.
Obviously.
17,
Hits.
and he's going to check another one also.
How much damage on the first one?
6, and then he rolled a 22 for 8.
Alright.
Next up is Davril.
Alright, seeing the lizard man pour into the room, I'm going to take a pot shot firebolt at him.
Okay.
Does a 20 hit
20 definitely hits.
for 18 damage.
Holy fucking hell.
Sweet.
How much damage can you do with that thing?
2d10, so it was basically a 10 and an 8.
Well,
Actually,
you-
it's 2 9s.
You incinerated him.
Yeah, he did.
He turns to ash. His body is no longer there. Next up is Jeff. Jeff.
And then,
Oh,
as,
wait.
as my quick burst, proper respect.
This is gonna be Davril's new catchphrase. Jeff, your camera's not working.
No, it is. I see him.
Okay, I'm gonna reconnect.
No, Jeff, you're fine. I saw a super chunk earlier.
Jeff,
Anybody
your
else?
character has been knocked prone by this eerie dragon horn sound.
Okay.
You can get up, but you're gonna have to waste half your movement to do so. That's what escaping prone is, I think.
I think I'm just gonna lay on the ground
Okay.
and use my breath weapon.
Okay, you're like flat on your flat on your back with your head towards Silborn. So you gonna lift up your neck and just like expel.
Yeah, I'm laying on my back, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna rest for a second, take a deep breath, and then just roll on my side and just casually just belch acid all down the hallway.
What was it? What
Okay.
was it? Did you call my name?
You
What
have
is
a
it?
disadvantage on an attack roll. Is this like an attack,
I didn't
It
miss
is-
my hair, but
or is this a saving throw?
It's a breath weapon, so I mean,
So is it a? Do you aim it, or do they make saving throws?
they make saving throws, I think.
All right, go ahead and shoot that out there.
Hold on. Each creature in the area must make a saving throw, the type of which is determined by your ancestry. The DC is 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
So like 13. I don't know what your con mod is.
Hold on. 8. 14.
Okay, 14. What's the how much does it encompass?
So I think it's a line. But with it being a line, I mean, I think I can hit all 3, right?
I'm looking at the breath weapon.
At least 2 of them.
Each creature in the area.
Yeah. The one since I'm a copper dragon, it's a line.
Okay. Oh, 5 by 30. So you're gonna. What line are you gonna do?
Well, will you allow that to hit all 3 if I do that? Because it's crossing through the square of each one.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay. It's
So go ahead and vomit acid over everything.
Everything.
a 1.
Okay, well they have to make a what saving throw?
DC 14
What kind of?
on dexterity.
I'm done.
And then they take half if they succeed?
Yeah.
Alright, the first one rolled an 18. So is it round up or round down?
It's round down, right?
Okay, so he takes 3. The other one, he jumps up in the air, completely dodges it. He rolled a crit. Nah, he still takes 3. And the other one also rolled an 18.
Good for them.
You were obviously at a bad angle, laying on your side.
So it would appear.
Silmorn? Oh wait, do you have anything else, Jeff, before Silmorn goes?
Do what now?
Is that you? Is that it? Good to go?
I can't do anything else.
All right.
Still laying on the ground.
Silmorn, what you got?
I'm going to equip a shield as my bonus action.
Okay.
As my action. And I'm going to Hexblade's Curse the top one there as my bonus action.
Okay, you only get 1 bonus action per turn, right?
Yeah, the shield is an action, not a bonus action. I
Okay.
misspoke.
Alright, so that's you.
That's me.
Do I have to roll anything for Hexblade Curse?
Nope.
Excellent. Alright, D. What's Smokeen gonna do to save the party?
I'm gonna shoot him some more, I guess. That's what I
Shooting's
do.
always good.
Go the same pattern. Start with the right side or most southern one.
Okay. Blast away.
Don't do that, buddy.
Alright. Next. That one's a hit.
Hit him again,
That one goes in the wall.
and then chain it to the guy next to him. Oh!
Ooh.
Ah,
That was a shitty crit.
it was.
Man.
Alright, the one to the north. He takes an arrow right to the chest, and he's like, that really hurt, but it should have hurt more. What's wrong with you? And he says it at a hissing sound because he's a lizard. And he has troubles with his not S's. Alright, Pikey, what you got?
So he didn't hurt me last time, right?
Right, you were immune to his damage.
Yeah. Two. How many are still alive? 1, 2, 3.
It appears that 3 are still alive.
Yeah.
Or 3 are in the area still.
They're roundabout. Let's see. So I still have this.
Spider-Man wants to say something really quick.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay, dog.
I have gliders in my suit.
Oh god, in his suit.
wing gliders in your soup?
Oh, in your suit. So you can glide everywhere.
They're pajamas.
That's
So
incredible.
when you're in your PJs, you can fly, right?
I don't always do that. But anyways, it's not. It's actually pajamas, and it has some tiny holes on
Okay,
it.
now it's time for bed. Good night.
How many bolts are you doing,
Night-night.
Pikey?
Night night.
Good night.
Good night, little child.
Because the first one was really good.
Yeah, I was gonna send 2 bolts at this one guy. At this one.
Okay, well, level 1 is 3 bolts.
Oh, it is.
How many bolts are you doing total?
No, I just wanted to do 2 bolts. But if level 1 is 3 bolts, let's just do 3 bolts.
Okay, so roll 2 more bolts.
Yeah. So that's at
And you're doing 2 at the bottom, 1 at the top?
1d6. Yeah. 1d6 plus 1, 2 more times.
You've got it set to 1d4 plus 1. Yeah, it's 1d4 plus 1. The recharge is 1d6 plus 1.
Okay, yeah. Slash roll 1.
You might be able to just hit the wand 2 more times. Whatever that thing is in your inventory that does all that populating stuff.
Yeah, things just keep popping up. There we go.
So
Alright.
I guess we can agree that it's silvered weapons then, Clay.
Silvered.
Alright. So 9 damage to the bottom one and 3 to the top one.
Yes.
Bottom one looks like he's hanging on by a thread. And the top one's not looking too hot either. Do you have anything else you want to say or do before Davril incinerates somebody else?
No, I'll let him incinerate. I don't think I need to bardic inspire anyone at this point.
Alright, Davril, what you got?
Davril's going to move up. Actually, he's going to move up next to Silmorn here. And he's going to take a pot shot at the top one here, because that's the one he saw first. Which does not hit. That's actually a crit.
You
Yeah.
you wail out your stick thinking you're a badass, and you just like hit Jeff on the back of the head with it. Jeff, you take 1 damage.
Oh,
I don't like that.
told you.
Don't like that one bit.
Well, you're a
And
big
then-
tough dragon
and
man, and he is a very
After
weak
I,
wizard.
And then after I accidentally smack Dragon Man, I move back out of the way.
Next up is Jeff, who is still prone.
So
Wait,
half of my
wait,
movement speed. to
wait a
stand up,
second. Where are my lizards at?
They're all dead.
They had a 14. Hold on.
We have killed them a lot.
No, they were removed from turn order. They were supposed to go before Davril.
Oh, well,
They're gonna
go after. So,
They're gonna go now.
They were dozing.
yeah.
I'm glad you didn't kill one.
Well, maybe that's why I rolled the 1.
This one is hanging on by a thread, knows that he's dead, looks at the other 2 and says, "Run." He goes, "Run." I don't know how lizard men sound. Like run, run. I don't know. He says, "Run," and the remaining 2 that are left in combat book it. And he runs, turns the corner, sees you, Scott, and he's going to bring down some shit on you.
Okay.
He's going to try to bite you. And he's going to miss with a 6.
Yeah, that's definitely a miss.
And then he's going to try to bring down his heavy club on you.
Oh no.
17?
Yeah, that hits.
He tries to dome you and brings you down on your shoulder for 8 damage. And let's see how far this one get. Okay, next up is Jeff, who is prone right next to the barely alive dragon, lizard man.
So I can get up for half of my movement. Is that what you said?
Yes, I believe that's how prone works.
Okay, I'll stand up. I feel the energy sap from my legs. I can only run half as far now. But
But you don't need to run very far.
that's right. I stand up, I look around. Oh look, there's a lizard man.
Well, 27 hits.
A lot.
And you brained him. You bring down the hammer on his head, brains go everywhere.
I was aiming for his temple. What happens to his spine?
It's like Mortal Kombat. It goes into X-ray mode, and you can see it just like reverberate down, and then just like crack everywhere.
Just like fatality.
Yeah.
Across the screen.
So like I got him like right here, like it was a downward, so it kind of like, okay, cool. And then
I'm concerned about you as a paladin, about how gruesome you want these attacks to be.
I'm not trying to dance with them. I'm trying to obliterate him, so I want it to be, I want to get my money's worth from each swing. Where's the last one? Wasn't there another one still?
They ran.
Oh.
The one that I cursed, did it run or is it one of the dead ones?
It's one of the ones that ran.
Okay.
So let's see. 5, 10, 15. I can only go that far. Yeah, I'm gonna pursue the ones that ran.
Okay.
I'm gonna go right there.
All right. Before
Turn over. What?
one thing. Okay. That's as far as you get.
Yeah, my legs are sapped of energy. I can't run.
All right.
Oh.
Next up is Silborn.
I am going to summon a packed flail as my action.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. D? Smokeen is apparently drifting back into meditation, and we'll move her down in turn order until she gets back. Go ahead, Pikey.
Ooh, let's do this. What's still alive? Ooh.
Did you stick the lizardmen back into turn order?
Yes.
It looks like okay.
And I need to move them in front of you.
Yeah, there you go.
Where are they? Because I only see 2. And they're dead.
They ran away, and they're still running.
So do we have to chase?
Jeff made an effort to chase them. If y'all want to chase them and continue combat, you can.
I feel like
I
they
wanna
should
chase
be
them.
paid back for what they've done. I'll be right back.
As someone who is immune to almost everything, if you do not chase them, you are a coward.
Well, it's not that I'm a coward. It's that I can't run very fast, and I don't want to chase them through a dungeon that I don't know where there's traps and doors and other things. And
You have 30 feet of movement, don't you?
Yeah, like literally exactly the same as everyone else.
yes, I have 30 feet of movement, but I don't know where I'm moving to.
One step at a time.
All right. Fuck it. Where'd they go? Through the double doors or up the stairs?
They went to the right and then down. If you're looking at the map, they like turned a corner and
Stairs.
you just don't see them.
Yeah. 1, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that's 30 feet around the corner.
You see this. Hey, Clay, does your curse have any cosmetic effect? Okay, can you? Your character, does he have like a rune or something on him? This is a flare thing I'm asking about.
A flare?
Does your curse put something on him that makes it visible? Is he visibly cursed? Or is he just like... No?
Yeah.
Okay. Never mind. Continue, Pikey.
No? You're good?
I'm good. Go ahead. I was going to tell you which one were cursed, but...
No, you're good. Shit. Now, if I do that, they're just gonna run farther away. to do that. Which is like that. Let's do this instead.
You blast some pink as fuck, rainbow as fuck. I forget what your flavor
It's
is.
pink as fuck, and as far as I know, I'm still blessed by Jeff.
I think the blessing only lasted like 10 minutes.
Oh, was it 10 minutes? Okay, yeah, no, then I'm not. Yeah. So that's. an
So you do
11.
your pelvic thrust pink as fuck,
Yeah.
and it shoots over his shoulder. He looks back terrified.
He's like, shit, wipes the sweat off his brow. Thank God that missed.
Exactly. Oh wait, you get to shoot 2 of those blasts, don't you?
I do.
Oh. He thinks he's safe.
He might be. I don't know. Let's try again.
And then another one goes over the other shoulder, and he's just crying.
I've got terrible aim, apparently.
Next up is D.
Yep.
Wait, are there still bad guys?
They're
Yeah.
running.
They're running, so we gotta chase them around the corner. Because that's the thing.
Okay, I'll take a shot at the furthest one. Yeah, I'm rolling good enough. And a second.
Okay, so the first one, the one closest?
Another one furthest.
Or that one, okay. So you put 2 arrows in him. He takes one to the shoulder, one to the other shoulder. He staggers, but he's still booking it. He's still trying to get away.
That's all I can do from here because they're not close enough to Wardbreaker.
All right. Next is the lizard folk. They see their comrade made it to the end of the bridge. That's good enough for them, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they both ready themselves for the oncoming assault as the final one disappears around or even further into the cave. And they, like I said, they both readied themselves. You're up next, Scott. Scott? Are you muted?
Yep, apparently I muted myself.
I was like, damn, it's quiet in here.
I'm just scrolling around the map trying to find something to use, and you're just talking away.
Davriel, seeing everybody run into the tunnel, he follows behind, but my movement won't let me occupy. Actually, 25, 30. From there, he sees the lizardmen down the corridor and launches a firebolt straight at him.
Hold tight. I gotta see if you're in range.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, you are. The one in range. The lizards were waiting for you.
I see.
And I'm trying to see if they can actually do this. Yeah, one of them chucks a javelin at you as you come around the corner.
Okay.
And you take 4 damage. He had 23 to AC.
No, 23 misses.
The other one also chucks his spear. And he crits
Oh boy.
for 11. And they both look at each other and they pull out their clubs. They're out of spears now. Okay, you can continue with your thing now, Scott.
Sure. Well, Davril gets hit. Davril gets very upset, and he points a finger at them and launches a fireball in their general direction.
A fireball?
And detonates it right behind them.
Okay.
Nice. Go for the win.
Let me
Each creature in a 20-foot radius of here. Go 5, 10, 15, 20. So if there's anything down here which I can't see, it also gets hit.
can you draw that radius?
Everything in a 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius, not 20-foot diameter? What is
20-foot radial sphere. So basically, can I just do can I freehand instead of drawing just a square? I can't.
So it hits out to that square with the purple is. Yes.
So everything here is hit. And then 5, 10, 15, 20. And then basically everything here also gets hit.
Okay. Go ahead and tell me what I need to roll.
You need to do a dexterity saving throw.
All right. Well, they definitely failed.
Well, they each take 8d6.
That's gonna kill these guys.
8d6. 8. Like 0, 8. Wow.
So the one on the left takes 26, and the one on the right takes 28.
Well, they're gone. You just incinerated them. You like little chunks of meat come flying in your direction, and there's nothing left there.
If there are any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried, they're on fire.
Let me check for flammable objects that aren't lizard or burnt lizard chunks.
Real quick, is this the way we came in from? Because I don't know what direction we...
No, this is not the way we came in from.
Oh, okay.
We've basically gone in a straight line from left to right, and now we're going south for the first time.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, nothing else. I mean, you can see like the whole room lights up from this explosion. And you can see that this is basically a bridge, or this is a bridge over a large pit.
I hope it's a stone bridge, not a wood bridge.
And it is definitely a stone bridge. And there is this slick moss on it that just lights up.
Well, the moss should have burned off.
Lights up on fire and just
Okay.
slowly crumbles away. And the lizard chunks, well, the lizard chunks fly everywhere. And I don't know, one of them was cursed. Does that mean we have a specter in play now?
No, because I didn't kill it.
Okay. And there is one that got away that you're aware of, but as soon as when you light up the room with this fireball, you can see the end of the dark hallway.
Okay.
And I'm gonna make a thing happen.
The lizard is being devoured by a giant spider.
What? Is that enough?
and you can see 8 more lizard people at the end of that bridge.
Oh, fuck.
No giant spider.
Like here?
Like way at the end. It lit up this entire like 40 or that explosion lit up this entire room basically. And for a brief second during the explosion, you could see the silhouettes of lots of lizard men at the other end of the bridge.
I saw the glow in their eyes from afar.
Yeah, that's a good description of that.
Well,
It's Indiana
That
Jones
should,
falling into the snake pit.
yeah, that's a good. Yeah, that's pretty good. Well, I hope that scared them. Did that?
Sorry.
If the flying chunks of meat that were thrown at them didn't scare them, then they might eat well tonight. Actually,
Oh God, what was that?
that was my knee. I don't need it anymore. You know what's at the end of the hallway. Jeff, it's your turn if you want to continue with initiative.
Well, everybody behind me definitely saw it.
All right. Do you want to share any? Does anyone want to like talk to the party?
Yeah, how many are there? I mean, is it like a cluster? Are they all clustered, or are they like one at one?
You saw a giant cluster of eyes.
I don't
So
think I can suggest
Davriel-
away that many. I might be able to.
Davriel will call. Upon the explosion, Davriel will call back. Group of lizard men ahead.
What do you want to do, Jeff?
do that.
Ooh, that's a good idea.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
Dragon Man will pursue.
Like, if it's a group of lizardmen.
I've had pretty good luck with the lizard men so far.
Right?
Me too.
I say we go.
Wait,
I
what?
say we go respect the shit out of them.
Respect the shit out of the
We
lizard.
give them the proper respect they deserve.
By ripping them new ones. Lots of new ones. Dragon Man will rip a new one. He's right here.
Would lizard men have cloacas?
I'm gonna run, actually. I'm gonna sprint.
I don't know.
You gonna sprint?
Yeah. I mean, if we weren't. Because how far away are we from all them? We're you said it was pretty far, but can we sprint up? I mean, we're not in combat right now.
If you are charging, if Jeff is charging at them with his action, you are still in combat.
Oh, well, if he's
If y'all want to sit back and regroup, maybe you go out of combat.
Yeah, maybe we could like talk about this before I actually.
Run wildly in.
Let's run the clock back. With Wizard, Davriel turns back time.
Oh my god.
He didn't know he could do that.
Dragon Man runs backwards all the way back to the starting point.
Oh my god. No, if it's a large group of lizard men we're seeing, I would like to do hypnotic pattern. I've got to get. I mean, I do have a good range on it, but I don't know exactly what the range is right now.
What does it say? It says a 30-foot cube, 120 feet range. Holy
range.
fucking hell!
Yeah. I
Yeah,
can do it from-
you're in range. Why is this? Why do you need that much range on this spell?
I don't know.
That's the power of music, bitch.
So you're gonna bust out your boombox, and
I'm gonna say anything. I've got.
you're just standing outside their window playing music at them.
Well, since it's technically still my
Peter
turn,
Gabriel.
Yeah.
bitches.
Yeah. Let Jeff do his thing first.
are you communicating to me that you're about to hypnotize them? Like, do your hips start swaying seductively, and you're like moving your hands in patterns like the glow sticks and shit?
I would say something, but if it's canon that you've already run in, then we're kind of there.
If she hypnotizes them, they're
I would love to
incapacitated.
hypnotize them first. I just don't know if it's canon that he ran in and provoked.
Jeff,
Well,
Are you running in?
That's what I was going to do if, We weren't doing anything else, so no, I have not run it.
All right, so instead of my boombox, I whip out my bagpipes, and I'm like, I got this, guys. Because those are clearly 120-foot range bastards.
They're clearly far away in the distance, but you've lined up. You know you can get this range.
I got the Highland on them. I got this.
So,
Man will hold then.
if you hold, there's only 2 more things to do in this round. There's only you and Silmorn.
Dragon Man will move up beside Pikey or Tila and
Nope.
cover her.
And do
Like
what?
he's trying to weave a pattern to these guys, saying that there's like a rain of fire just coming down on them. Just the entire fucking group, just fireballs.
Like pattern you're doing that?
Yes,
Interesting.
they can see whatever they want.
So the
Okay.
It's my
Well,
wave, I
it's-
can make it up.
Well, before we even get to your turn, Jeff, Silmorn, and D have to go.
It's like fireballs.
So-
I moved up beside Tila, and I'm going to cover her for her hypnotic attack.
All right, Silmorn, what you got?
Nothing if I don't select my character.
Since you're the only one in the room, you can hear Gundren groan.
Okay, well he's gonna stay there. I've sprinted with my action.
Okay.
He's probably as safe as
Bear!
Bear.
He does.
Also, my character is still broken. I should be able to see substantially further than I can.
Let me see if I can crack that out real quick. What's your range?
120 feet.
Is that better?
Let me zoom out so I can actually measure it. But yeah, it looks like it. Sorry, Jeff, I'm standing on you for now. Yeah, that's right. Thank you.
Okay. So you come around the corner and you can clearly see all the lizards.
Yeah, there's some other things back there as well as lizard men.
What?
And actually, since you can see that far and in the dark, you can clearly see that there are some other type of lizard folk.
Is that what?
I don't know what your character knows about lizards.
Well, you just said that there's some other type of lizard. But
Yes, it looks very similar to the lizard folk you've seen, but it is while the others were green and more humanoid, this is a very buff blue-looking lizard.
all right, there's some blue lizards down there as well.
Okay.
That's my turn. I've sprinted. That's action and movement.
All right, D, what you got? What's your range?
Really far. I forget exactly.
Well, the range on the weapon is probably 300 or 400 feet,
A
but
longbow.
it's kind of limited by how far you can see.
Yeah.
You have night vision, don't you?
60 feet.
You could run up close if you'd like.
Run up closer. I'm gonna stay right here because I can see them. And
That is,
Shoot up.
you need to be 60 feet? Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna start shooting.
Yeah,
One right in front of
rain
me.
hell.
So did we ever reconcile the hypnotic pattern?
We will when it's your turn.
Hey, I crit.
Fair enough.
17.
All right, you plunk a lizard right in the eye. And he just cries out in pain.
But he's not dead.
He's not dead.
I'm gonna hit him again.
Well, he's dead now. You hit him in his chest and he just falls off the bridge into the pit. And
I'm gonna.
it's a little long before you hear him hit the ground, but then you hear a rustling down in the pit.
That sounds bad. I'm gonna shoot the one next to him though. Damn, I'm rolling good.
All right. God damn it. Take another one to the chest. And you hear the lizard men cry out, "Hold the line!"
Smokey's angry.
Next up is Pikey, who's gonna fuck up my campaign. All right, hypnotic pattern.
Yeah.
All right, what's my wisdom saving throw? Is it a 14?
It's my spell DC, right? 15.
Yeah, it's whatever your
15?
Yeah.
Well, damn, I'm about to be fucked.
should be what your charisma modifier is. Plus. Bards are charisma, right?
It's
Yep.
15.
It's 15.
So after this, we're just gonna start pushing them off the bridge, right?
Pretty much, you can pick them off at that point.
Oh no, I'm just gonna shove them off the side of the. Because then they won't
I mean,
wake up
fair
until they're.
I just want to send them all to the rave.
Oh, we should send Dragon Man to like Juggernaut straight through them.
Yep.
I could.
You totally could.
Holy Jesus. Okay. You don't. How do you do this? What kind of nonsense happens that makes all of these, all but two of these goddamn lizards, just freak out?
I pull out my bagpipes, but I don't immediately start. It's just it starts light stick raving. They're all into it. They're all rolling on my pretty bad.
Okay, so literally. Okay, you cast this thing,
Yes.
and
I like to believe that it comes from my bagpipes.
Okay, and this, it's like a rainbow glitter thing comes out of your
Yeah.
bagpipes, swirling in between all of them, and they're all staring at it, and
Yeah.
they all sort of start shaking around, dancing, except for two of them,
Yes.
who are like, "Hold the what the fuck? What are you doing? Hold the line!
They're like, hold the door, hold the door.
Hold the door! We can't let them in." And two of them are. Oh, they're not even in turn order.
It's right about that time that the secondary effect of the magical rainbow kicks in, the ecstasy. So now they are all rubbing all over each other.
They're just
Tail massages.
touching the faces and
You feel so beautiful. I love you. You're my
pretty
favorite
bad.
dragon man.
it's basically your cat on your shoulders. just
Yeah, that one.
just over everything.
They're definitely hearing the voices.
Hmm.
All right. Well, a bunch of them are fucked up, and two of them are
Don't give a fuck.
are scared because they think that something is terrible is going to happen. And there's this other one that's kind of booking it down the hallway still. And next up is Davril.
Nope.
Can Davril reasonably see which ones didn't take to the hypnotic pattern?
You can clearly make out which ones are going boom cha boom cha boom cha, and which ones are not.
Okay.
As long as you're close enough to see that.
So I'm guessing this guy didn't.
He did not, and a guy in the far back did not.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move forward and take a pot shot of firebolt at him.
Okay.
There's a 22 hit
Oh, that's a hit.
for 13 damage.
And this lizard man just almost falls down dead. He's like, you can see burn marks all over him. He's got holes in him from the burn marks. You can see like skin melting away, but he is standing strong with almost nothing.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. Next up is the blue lizard, who... What does he do? Oh, I'm sorry. I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Both of the blue lizards resisted that spell.
Okay.
Can you really go back on it now that I've taken a full turn?
Yeah, I'm not super concerned about it. If you want to take back your movement, you can.
No, I was probably going to do that anyways.
Okay. And one of the blue one, both blue ones, no, one of the blue ones steps up to the bridge and yells out, "What do you want? Why are you killing us?"
Oh, that's just what we do.
We kill everything.
Are we gonna banter with them?
Ooh. Do they speak?
He's yelling out to you in common, asking, "What do you want? Leave us alone.
You threw stuff at us first.
Spears at us.
You invaded our home."
That's fine, but you don't get to chuck spears and then say leave us alone.
Yeah.
You came into our house, killing our protector, and we're not allowed to defend ourselves?
So wait, we kill your protector, and you think it's a smart idea to attack us?
We have to defend the colony. I don't know what you expect to happen.
You can talk and then chuck spears, and maybe still be alive, or you can chuck spears and then die. And you've chosen to go with the second option.
Pay us tribute or be destroyed.
Pay you tribute. Let's talk on that.
Can I speak to him and suggest that you fuck the fuck off?
If you do, or concentrate.
You can try to suggestion him.
But isn't your hypnotic pattern a concentration?
It is. That's what I'm saying. Like,
So you're gonna break concentration on everything to do this?
I'm trying to weigh my options. I don't know whether they're talking to everybody or they're just talking to one person right now because we are still in combat.
He is calling out into the he's calling out to the whole party, but no one's really stepped up to talk to him, other than to yell back, "Fuck you! You shot us first."
I don't think we shot them first.
No, y'all said that to them.
Oh, well, that does sound like us.
Wait. Davril turns to Dragon Man. Hey, you're a reptilian. Maybe you can talk to them.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me like I'm not a person.
What?
Obviously, I am whispering this.
What are you whispering over there?
Is Jeff even listening?
What? I'm sorry.
What?
Keep
What?
The even listening.
We were saying that you, as a fellow reptilian, could potentially go and talk to the reptiles ahead, to the lizard men ahead.
Sure. Am I doing that right now?
I feel like he's just saying, all you reptiles look alike.
Racist.
Is he your brother?
I'm gonna step forward, say pay us tribute or die,
Oh my god.
Shit.
and I'm gonna hold out my warhammer in front of me and gesture pointing right at the blue one.
Do you just have your dick out too at this point?
Yeah, it's just dragging
I feel like-
behind me.
Oh, see, I was picturing you like helicoptering it while you spoke.
If that's how it has to be, I will defend the colony. And he pulls out his longbow and puts an arrow in you.
I like it.
I didn't even
How
get an
long did you
intimidation
take?
check on that.
He rolled a 6. He plucks another arrow. And he rolls a 17?
Miss.
The other one plucks an arrow from behind or from farther away. 18 hits you?
That's a hit.
So I'm guessing these guys weren't in on the whole trance thing. They were.
Yeah, they were the ones that resisted.
Gotcha.
The resistors.
They were the smart ones.
And it deals D24. Like one of them crit. I'm trying to figure out which, like his advantage one crit, and I'm trying to figure out how much damage it was. 1d20. So
Disadvantage one hit.
The rolls.
he did 17 damage with his
One
Attack.
with one shot.
with his one shot. Oh, wait.
With his single bow shot.
With his single bow shot, he did 10 piercing damage and 7 poison damage. Are you resistant to poison or something? I feel like that's a...
I'm immune to disease.
Okay.
Does
And he also plucks another arrow at you.
ooh,
So
ow.
he can deal. So he's dealing piercing and poison damage.
Yes. This one is a 19. And
Wow.
does 10 piercing and 2 poison damage.
Okay. So how much is that total? 17 and
17 and 12, so 29.
Ow. Maybe he's not doing good.
And they, the one in the back yells, "Fuck off!" And it's your turn, Jeff.
So they just
Jeff.
fucked you up. What do you want to do?
Don't you have a special attack?
oh yeah, I do, don't I? Hmm. With the Warhammer, right?
Yeah, you have a once per long rest special attack.
Is this the time to use it?
I don't know if it is, but I just want to remind him of it because I know it's not been at the forefront of his thoughts on it.
Trying to think what Dragon Man would do. Critically wound.
Would he run away?
I don't know. I don't feel like he would. He's not very smart.
Would he give in to his lizard brain? Since he's practically brothers with these lizard folks, according to Davril.
Yeah, I'm like frenzied now. So I'm gonna run for.
Run forward? Ooh. Okay.
10. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's a miss. That's a holy bejesus. That's a crit failure. You have so many bonuses. You bring a 1 up to a 10.
God.
That can't be right.
Like,
It says 2 mod.
Another crit failure too.
You didn't roll 2 crit failures. You rolled 1.
No, but my second damage roll was a
Plus 3 from the proficiency bonus. That's bad.
The plus 4 strength, plus 2 mod, plus 3 proficiency.
Yeah, that's all right.
What is the plus 2 mod? Is that just the weapon?
from the
It's the
weapon.
weapon mod.
Okay. Wow, that's incredible.
I'm gonna extend a spell slot and do my magic whack.
Okay. So you bring down the hammer on him the first time, swing, and almost fall into the darkness. But good thing that Davril burned away all the moss, because you'd be dead right now. And then you bring down the other hammer, dealing a big ol' 7 damage. And then you're expending a spell slot?
Are you gonna rule the lizard squad after this?
And that's a good damage. 1d8. Is it just 1d8?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's only more if I expend my level, which I didn't.
Okay. Well, you hit him, and if you feel pretty confident about that hit, that it does a decent chunk of damage, but it appears that he's cut from stronger cloth than that. He is sticking out with his chest up, ready to go. Next up is Silborn.
I'm gonna pew this one. I'm sorry.
From okay. What kind of range do you have? Is it 120 also?
Yep. Natural 1.
You blast the wall. You blast the bridge, and a chunk of it just goes falling down into the, like a quarter of one of the blocks goes down into the pit, making this block difficult terrain. The next one hits for a big ol' 6. He takes it to the chest, and it just doesn't look that effective. He's like, I don't know why we're scared of you.
That's it.
He yells out to the other lizard, the green lizardman, says, "Run back to the queen. Tell her what's happening." And
They busy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One lizard man goes down the hallway and disappears around a corner. The other one is making his way. You're up, D.
What, did he drop his glow stick?
There's
I'm kidding.
there's only, you've already got 4 of them doing shit.
I'm just fucking with.
D, what you got?
To hear and yell out, is there still any chance for a parlay?
Fuck you!
Okay, I'm gonna shoot him.
I mean, let's not get hasty here.
You already said it.
And he's got an arrow in his chest. That's a good thing y'all got, like, multiple rounds of combat, or multiple turns before he gets to go again. Alright, again? Oh wait, you already did it again.
I already did it.
Oh, he's got arrows just sticking out of him. He's got his jaw dislocated from a hammer. He's got purple as fuck splashed over his shoulder. But you get the feeling he could go another round.
What? He just wants more?
He's just like, he is holding the line.
Ooh.
Pikey, you're up.
Are lizard people humanoid?
Yes,
No, hold on.
they are. What are they then?
Uh,
Snakes? They have arms and legs, right?
So,
That's the definition of humanoid.
yes, but humanoid means a different thing when it's
That's what I thought. I mean,
thing.
like, for these purposes, they're not really.
Why don't you give me a history check on what you know about Lizard Man?
Me?
No, Pikey.
A history check.
Yes. What does Tila know about lizard people?
I don't know. I don't even know where. I'm looking up history right now. And so, found it. No, I know. I just.
You don't know fuck all.
I don't know shit. I'm like, I don't know. It's got legs and it's talking to me, and it's got a lizard butt.
So the blue lizard guy is like a human body with a lizard head,
Ooh.
but the green ones are just like straight up lizard looking people, like just on two legs lizards.
Fair enough.
So Tila hasn't apparently ventured into lizard land or seen a lot of these at the Fellatio Forest.
No. Lizard folk aren't quite our target demographic, if you will.
So what would you like to do based on what you know about these individuals?
Based on what I know and what I've seen so far, I'm gonna Eldritch Blast the shit out of these guys.
All right. Pink as fuck, coming down.
Pink as fuck.
Oh, that's a hit.
Ooh, there we go. And that is 120 foot range.
Yep.
Wouldn't it be?
Hold
He's
the
like-
line! He's spitting up blood. You get another blast at him, don't you?
I do. I would very much. Yep. Mhm.
Hold the line! He's coughing up more blood.
Shit's not going well for him.
Poor fella.
Next up is Davril.
My turn.
Yep.
And these guys down here are still entranced.
They are.
Yep.
This is the only one that's not.
There is one farther back that is also not entranced.
The other blue one, right?
And there is another lizard folk that is running away.
Okay. So, what has happened with Blue Lizard here?
The one on the bridge?
Yeah, this guy right
He's-
here.
He's pretty fucked up.
He is pretty fucked
Not
up.
He's got arrows in him. He's got purple as fuck on him. He's got pink as fuck on him.
Fine, man.
He looks like he's been at a
His
rave.
jaw is dislocated from a hammer blow.
Okay. Well, we're gonna follow that up with a firebolt.
why
I'm
not?
sure that does not hit.
That does not hit. He swats it away with his scimitar.
He swats a fire blow away with a scimitar.
Yeah.
Does it explode and a
He's like
cacophony of fireworks around him?
No, he's like, get that shit out of here, and it shoots off into the darkness.
Okay, well then for movement, I'll move just a touch closer to parallel with Smoking.
Okay. All right. Next up is the Lizard Man, who won't go down without a fight, and he brings down his scimitar on Numeragos. 18,
Yeah.
6 damage.
What?
6 damage.
Oh. That's fine.
And he says, "Do you surrender?"
Dragon Man says no.
All right, well, he's got multi-attack, so he swings his sword again. And rolls an 11.
He misses.
Motherfucker. The one in the back, seeing that his comrade is probably going to die, pops an arrow off at Numeragos with his longbow. 13.
Miss.
And then does it again. 12.
Miss.
And then runs away.
That was a good move.
Holy shit. 4 attacks in a row. Missed every single time. Oh wait, no. 3 attacks in a row. You're up, Jeff. He is apparently winded from all the attacks that he missed and he's taken?
I'm going to, as my action, dump my 15 points of lay on hands on myself.
Okay.
I'm going to just take that ball of healing energy and just swallow it.
He's eating light. There's something wrong with this one. Run!
Yeah, that doesn't look good for the rest of them. It's like, they're like, shit.
And then there's also 4 lizard men still sitting there at the end of the bridge going boom cha boom cha boom cha.
Rubbing all over each other.
Yep. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. You don't heal from that.
What?
You have mummy rot.
Oh, shit. Damn. That's not good.
If it were me, I'd still count that as your action because you said it, but John's nicer than I am usually.
Is that you, Jeff?
Well, I mean, I guess if we're role-playing, that's true. I didn't realize that the mummy rot would keep me from healing.
That's,
not like
that's the definition of mummy rot, though.
Yeah.
Well, it's not like he said, it's not like the mummy hit me and then said, you have mummy rot now.
That is a very fair point.
Also, the lizard is not very bright. I'm sorry, the dragon is not very bright.
No, he's pretty dumb as shit.
But I would still think it's intuition on your character's part to feel yourself, like, becoming weaker and not able to kind of...
Well, and naturally my first instinct would be to lay on hands that shit and try to heal it.
It would fizzle and, like, nope.
Lay on hands doesn't cleanse curses or something, does it?
I don't think it does.
I thought that it did. It only cures diseases.
All right. So that's your turn, Jeff, unless you want to move and take an attack of opportunity.
Nope.
All right.
Stand there.
Silmorn?
I'm gonna try to pop him with that Eldritch Blast again.
All right.
So I can take 26 damage.
All right. Well, he dies. And he says, for the colony, as he falls off into the darkness.
Did he die on the first one?
No, he died on the second one.
Alright, cool.
Okay, so yeah, he takes the first one, hits him in the shoulder, and he slips a little, takes the second shot, falls into the pit yelling, for the colony! And it takes a long time. He hits the ground,
Ooh.
and you hear a rustling again. And Clay, no.
They're not humanoids?
A specter does not rise out of him.
Okay, well, that's what I've got, so.
Alright, next is the lizard folk. And one of them has just disappeared. You can't see him around the corner. The other one is still booking it down the hallway. And he's like struggling to move. D, do you want to continue chasing the lizards?
Kill him.
I'm gonna shout back to the party. Should I pursue?
Very much so.
I mean, I can still see them though, can't I? Or are those the ones that are just frozen?
Those are the... Well, you could clean up the hypnotized ones.
I'll just leave them. Did I miss something where that big purple square is?
That is danger. That is rough terrain.
Huh. 30. I'm gonna pursue it, Judah.
All right. Do you want to use your attack to run more? You could do that, right?
I mean, I could, but I can hit him from here.
All right, do it.
Off a shot.
It's a bow and arrow. That's what it do.
Is there a mob down there?
Yeah.
Oh, my vision's gone weird again.
Oh, your line of sight?
I'm assuming 15 doesn't hit.
15 does hit.
Oh,
Because I should be able to see to there.
Then 2 hits, 6 and 5.
He takes 2 arrows into the back, flinches. He's still running.
What? Wait, which one is still running? Oh, the one D.
Is that all you got, D?
Yeah, that's me.
All right, Pikey.
The
The battle map is like, y'all are kind of, y'all are pretty spread out.
Yeah, I was gonna move closer. Okay, I have 30 feet of movement. Let's do this. I'm not impeded by anything, right?
It does not appear that you are impeded by anything.
Alright, so I'm gonna move 30 feet closer, and I wanna... Can I reach that one? It's through down the hallway, but I don't know if I can. I would like to reach the one that's running away and Eldritch Blast him.
All right, pink as fuck.
Yup.
Pink as fuck. Pink as fuck. Pelvic thrust.
I mean, obviously. What else do you do with pink as fuck?
And it hits
Ooh.
him in the back, right in the
Ooh.
lower back.
Right in the lower back. Like he's... Oh!
It's like you threw him into a pelvic thrust.
Ooh, I like that. We're gonna
you-
send another pink as fuck, like, pelvic thrust.
All right,
Do this.
and that one glances off the wall.
I misjudged this one. It just bounces off and skids right past him.
And he's panting as he's trying to run away.
Wait, who's up next? Davril. Let's do... Can I do this still? I don't know how many of those I have. Sorry. I want to do a bardic inspiration for Davril.
Okay.
Yeah. Do this.
All right, you are bardically inspired. How do you inspire
Sorry,
Davril?
not Davril. I don't know why I said Davril. Numia, because I know he's been hurt for a minute here.
Okay.
I want to give him an extra dice.
The better choice.
Yes.
You need to inspire him to get over mummy rot,
Yeah, dude.
because he's got like. Poof.
Yeah, he's hurting. That's why I was like, I would like to give him. It's at least going to give him an extra dice for a saving throw. Yeah.
That's fair.
All right. So that's Numia, and that's my turn.
All right, Jeff. What do you want to do?
I think it's down. Whoever's next.
Well, I'm a little bit shocked that the lady didn't seem to do anything. I'm still barely alive, so Dragon Man may be stupid, but he's not that stupid. I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna limp.
Went back to Tila. Say,
Collapse against the wall.
all right. Silborn? I've actually lost track of where you are. Oh, you're hiding. You're under an icon that's part of the... Never mind.
What icon am I under?
You're under a map marker on the DM side.
Like, I haven't moved. There's nothing near me. I'm gonna keep this one.
All right. I'm checking his AC. Hold on. Ooh, 2 misses. They go shooting right over both his shoulders, and he's just crying.
Oh no!
This is the one that's been running away forever and has 1 health.
What the fuck? I thought I hit him hard. Oh my god!
Just so you know the stakes.
I tried.
next up is the lizard man, who 2, 3, 4, 5, disappears around a corner.
Of course he does.
And both the green lizard guys are gone. You're up, D. Oh, wait.
Why-
Hold
Lizard
on.
guy-
Why-
None of them have moved. They've been all trans.
Yeah, those guys have been tranced, but my blue guy, he got out of turn order again.
Yeah.
So to say.
Hold on, I'm looking up his initiative.
I believe after Pikey it was Lizardman, then me.
Yeah.
Lizardman than you?
And then
Yeah,
Dabble.
I think that's what it's been the whole time.
Like, he was a 15?
Yeah, I thought he was. He was right.
Yeah. Because he was.
Okay, well, it's your turn,
I thought
D.
he was only 2 spaces away from what the Lizardman did. Alright, no, I'm gonna shoot him again.
Let's fuck it.
Surprisingly hasn't moved.
Kill the one.
That's a crit.
Oh,
Nice.
I've got this.
He done.
Boom.
He takes a giant arrow to his spine, oh, that is not 45 damage.
I wish it was 45 damage.
How do I...
That's 15. 9
Was
plus
it?
6.
Oh,
9
no.
plus 6.
I did the
15.
right thing. He takes another arrow to the back. He's limping. Do you wanna pop him off again?
Like, yeah.
Yeah, that hits. Oh, it hurts so bad. Please stop shooting me.
Never!
Oh, what did we ever do to you? Pikey, your turn.
Well, I'm back again. Well, that's been quick.
Yeah. Turn order's quick when you're killing one lizard guy as the rest of them run away.
Well, the rest of them are all in a zombie trance.
That's true.
How long did you parlay with that blue lizard? Because it's been, what, 4 turns? So that's 24 seconds of the minute.
It might be worth start pushing them off the bridge soon.
Ooh, that's a great idea.
Is this an actual bridge? Is that what that
Yes,
is?
it's a bridge over a pit. I clearly said that repeatedly.
No, you're fine.
Like no one else. Like D, I'll say this for Smokeen. Since you can see 60 feet in darkness, you do not see the bottom.
Oh, fun. Do I still hear noises from down there?
After the blue guy, the last one that fell off, hit the ground with a thud, and then there was some rustling. But after that, nothing.
I'm always curious if, like, the blast I do from Eldritch actually knocks you back or something. It would knock you off the bridge, but I don't.
I don't think it has pushback. But I
I
mean,
don't
if you crit on it, I might give you pushback. If it was going to do something cool.
No.
All right, so are you Eldritch blasting the last guy again?
We can't see the other blue guy. Like, he went around the right.
No,
Right.
he's at the very end of the hallway. Like D has been able to hit him with arrows.
I can actually see him. Well, yeah. Well, while these guys are all still concentrating, I want to try and hit him before he's gone forever.
All right, blast away.
No, we're gonna try and do that again.
For
has
the
all-
colony!
Ooh,
Fuck you! I'm still alive!
right?
Fuck you! I'm dead!
That dude did have a fair amount of hit points.
And he falls to the ground dead with his last his last words being "fuck you."
Yeah. this guy.
Hey, I tried to parlay one last attempt.
They had an opportunity. They chose the wrong path.
Boop dead. Okay.
So
now we just have little lizardmen.
yeah, that you need to deal with pretty quickly.
Yes, we do. They're about to come right the fuck up.
Scott, you want to deal with some dancing lizards?
I sure do.
It's basically free kills.
Oh, absolutely. So what we are going to do... I forget. If I sprint, does that also count for my action?
Yeah.
Okay. Hmm.
Can't you just like blow them over with some wind or something?
I have something, but Thunderwave could do that, but I have to be on them to do it.
Like, all I'm saying is they are dancing and dazed. I don't know if I would waste a spell slot on that.
Yeah, maybe just kick them.
Yeah, maybe just push them over the edge. But you do you.
I can't make it to them in movement.
Oh, you can't?
No, they're more than 30 feet away. I'm just a human.
You could sprint into them.
Get in the middle of them and get caught up in the dance.
Just like
Oh God, they're grinding on me.
I can't willingly, or I mean, I can't make it to them and do something, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what Davryl's gonna do is he's just gonna take a straight line pot shot of Firebolt at that guy.
Okay. Does that break the incapacitation?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
If it does damage, it breaks the
18.
incapacitation on that one.
It does damage.
17.
It almost kills him. He's brought back to his senses. It's like, oh wait, no, not the X.
The X, yeah.
For the colony! Alright, Jeff, you're up.
Dragon Man is slumped against the wall. He has no fight.
Okay.
Um,
You can go check on Gundren.
I can
Ooh,
barely
yeah,
move.
you want
I've
to
got
fall
two
down.
life. Like, I am critically wounded.
Maybe don't go check on Gundren then. He might shank you.
What? Why would you do that?
Because he's unconscious and a giant dragon would be shaking him awake.
Oh, hold on a second, wait.
How trigger happy do you think Gundren is?
Not that tricky, but
That doesn't help. The only thing I have that I thought maybe could assist would be Lesser Restoration, but that does not do shit.
How do you relearn? Well,
That one I always have active because of my Sacred Oath.
okay.
So, fun fact, if you're ever blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned, I can restore you.
For free?
No, it takes a spell slot.
Okay.
Level. No, I guess I'm just gonna lay there and groan. Dragon Man goes, oh.
Silvorn?
Oh, keep doing this.
That hits. For a big old 2. You're hitting the one that's the one that is not dazed?
Yeah. Is he still alive after that?
He is. Oh wait, the second beam definitely kills him.
Alright.
He falls into the pit.
Is that one humanoid?
It is.
Alright.
Sorry. A specter happens.
a wild specter.
A wild specter appears. Bust out your Pokeball.
Is it surprisingly effective?
You could say it was super effective. 14. Oh, snap. He's going to go soon. And by soon... Okay, was that it?
I'm actually lose a little bit.
Just get in close. Give him a big old hug.
No, I'm good.
The remaining lizard folk are still dancing. And they are like grinding up on the specter. It's uncomfortable to watch. You're up, D.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to this one and try and dance him off the side of the ledge, like.
Okay. Well, he just goes. He's into it. And he falls to his death.
Yay!
And you hear the long silence, the thud, and the rustle.
We
Oh,
should-
on the way down, you hear the boomcha, boomcha. Next up is Pikey.
She's fallen asleep.
All right, next is Silborn's Accursed Spectre.
Alright, he's gonna whack this one.
He's gonna whack it.
This is 4 plus
14 is a miss.
Alright, well, that's what he's got.
Next up is Davril Silverkin, the magic mage of magic men things. Blow it away. Do it, do it, do it. That's a hit. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, he breaks out of concentration. Out of Boomcha. And he says for the colony. If he lives to be the next round, he might fight something. Jeff, you still slumped?
Yeah, I'm still slumped.
As you're slumped against the wall, you kind of fall over on top of Tila, and she's stuck.
What? I'm not unconscious. I'm just winded.
Yeah, well,
From every
Tila has legitimately passed out in real life, so you have fallen over and pinned her to the ground on accident to explain why she is not participating in combat.
Fair enough, I guess.
Silmorn, you're up.
Same target.
That's a miss. That's a hit. He almost did. Keep on trucking. Lizard folk. Oh, he gets a turn.
What?
Can he hit the specter?
Living.
Oh
He
my
can try.
God.
He's gonna try. He's gonna try to bite it.
No, the word.
He's like, it's a ghost, and he crit. For
What's he do?
he bites it for 9 damage.
What kind of damage?
Piercing.
There it goes.
Okay.
Tastes like ghost. And then he brings down his club for his other attack. That's a 10.
That misses.
Nice.
Are you back with us, Pikey?
Yeah.
Okay, you're
I
back.
had something to
Do your
that.
turn. You got delayed till the very last thing in the round.
Okay. Guy's still up. That guy's still up. I know, right? Well, we're past a minute now. That's over, isn't it?
Are we past a minute? There's only one of them left. Somebody just go shove it off a cliff.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
well-
say.
That's why I was asking how long
Yeah,
it matters.
it does matter.
I've lost track of time on it, honestly. I don't know what round we're in.
I mean, we've done 6 rounds of combat.
Okay, and that was the first thing.
24 seconds, then the
Then-
spell is expired.
They both come to and they fall off. Combat's over.
They fall off. That's it. They don't know.
They slip. They were going bumpcha, bumpcha, bumpcha. And then they came out of it, slipped, and fell down and died on the bridge.
You're welcome.
Damn.
I'm tired of running lizards. Can you tell?
No. I was just gonna Eldritch blast them both off of the ledge. I was gonna face them and go.
That
But okay.
that happened and it did.
It did, and they're off.
And they died. It was great. I loved it.
It was wonderful.
You're no longer in combat.
We should probably get the fuck out of here before the morning.
I was gonna use an action to heal Numia, but apparently not.
You can try to heal, or you can try to heal him if you want.
When I,
I mean,
when
well, he does have the necrotic. I can't heal anything on, right? Like none of that works.
Yes, he has mummy rot.
isn't that the way it works?
He has.
I'm just asking because I don't understand the way it actually works. So that's what I was trying to understand.
I might still have it in. Who keeps moving, Gundren?
I'm not. I thought only I could move him. I don't know why either I or you.
Okay. Oh, that's weird. Why did it only send it to me? Oh, okay, I posted it.
Yeah, I saw it. Okay, yeah, no, never mind. Well then let's at least very much go back and pick up Gundren. And
Okay.
figure out what we're gonna do about getting people back to town and cured and healed.
I'm not dead.
Yeah, not dead. Mostly not dead.
Okay.
Fine.
Do you want to reconvene in the crypt? Where
I'll give
where you killed the proper respect wizard?
Yeah.
Numi, as you stumble back into the room. All right. Well, Tila, are you going? Who's going first into the room?
I'll go first into the room. Fuck it.
I feel like we're moving as a party, so I was just stumbling down the hall.
That's fine. I just want to know who's leading the way.
Me.
Not me.
Tila, as you enter the room, you peruse the room quickly. Gundren's gone.
Dun dun dun.
So you did move Gundren. Okay.
Giant spider. God damn it.
Yeah, giant spider got him.
Shelob.
Sheila.
Queelob.
And we didn't hear anything during this fight, anything like that. Well,
Nah, to be fair, you were in combat.
yeah.
So what would the party like to do?
I was confused because I thought last time I was dragging him along with us. I just hadn't moved his token up with D.
You definitely were dragging him along and had permission to do so. He was left in this room during combat.
During the
And-
lizard combat, yeah.
Yes.
And then that's what happened? Okay.
And then he disappeared, and then he's not here when you get back.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to get a timetable. So in that amount of time, in that couple of minutes, he's gone.
Right.
I would like to find Gundren. I'm concerned. That's why I went back into the room. I want to find Gundren.
The party. This is y'all's time and y'all's decision on how y'all want to do this, or what y'all want to do.
Nobody
So-
else get the flying fuck?
Dragonman sits down.
So he's just gone. So I guess
Somewhere doesn't give a fuck.
can I do like a perception search for any signs of struggle in the room?
Sure. Do a investigation.
Investigation. Okay. Let me get back to my skills.
Maybe that giant
19.
all over the floor might give us a clue.
You see what doesn't there's not a struggle, but there's not blood everywhere.
It's
Whoever
just
drew that,
What happened again?
you see Gundren smeared across the walls. No, it looks like someone was dragged. Someone that is very much Gundren's size was dragged out of the room.
Which
Which way?
direction? I guess out of the doors we initially came in?
Yes.
Okay.
Really not.
Alright, so, I'll basically turn to the party and relay that information to him.
Okay. We were in combat.
That, hey, it looks like Gundren was dragged unwillingly out of the room.
I would like to follow and figure out where he went.
Yeah, I'm switching from my maul to my rod in my hand now.
Were the doors shut because they stayed open when we went through them initially?
Yeah, they're still open.
Okay.
We can't see through them.
We have to move through them to see through them because of the way Sean restricted how lighting works.
Dragon Man stumble.
Do I need to remove the lights?
Can I does my investigation roll still kind of work upon this room? Do I see like which way movement was made?
It's almost like following this trail, this investigation trail of this bot of what appears to be like just like the ground being slightly like dust picked up, but like the dust was parted where his butt was being dragged.
Okay, and which direction does that go in?
It was going south.
To the south. So
Well, when I say south, I mean
down.
down.
Okay. So the way that we have yet not been.
Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not lying.
Okay.
Yeah, he went south.
Okay. So I'll relay. I basically relay that information to Smokine and ask her if she is able to scout ahead. Can you scout ahead to see?
Of course. So we'll be going opposite the arrow direction here. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, back into the room where Gundren disappeared from.
Yeah. So go back into the room with the
Okay.
crypt.
Because he wasn't drugged past us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So someone draw an arrow which direction I'm scouting at, because I'm a little
Oh,
confused.
sure. Actually, it's out of this room completely, so it's this way.
So, Scott, you followed the trail of Gundren's butt imprints
then-
on the floor,
And then it
And-
goes this way.
no,
You said south.
I said south,
Yep.
and it leads up to a wall.
What, where this red arrow is? Or red
Yes.
line?
Oh, okay.
The impression stops at that wall.
I'm gonna investigate the wall.
Okay, investigate the wall.
That way.
That's a wall, and you headbutted on accident.
Ow!
That's not how walls work.
I tried to just walk through the wall and just ran into
It's-
the wall.
It's like you have a magnifying glass and you're following the trail, and you just run right into the wall.
Yep.
Let's search for clues, thunk.
The trail goes cold here. You guys, I don't know what sort of crazy magic they've got going on.
Can I approach and investigate the wall?
Absolutely.
Davro rolls an investigation, and
It appears to be a solid wall. and you are absolutely certain that it is a solid wall and not a
Okay.
door.
Should I
That's very-
investigate it 3 or 4 times before we give up on it?
How many, so, is the door locked?
Do whatever you want.
No, all the door is open over here. Y'all could go in and out of that door.
Yep. It's just the one in front of Davril and Smoking that's a wall, none of.
I'm gonna look up at the ceiling. Do I notice anything odd about the ceiling above the wall?
You've already headbutt the wall. You're done with investigating.
Oh, okay.
No, the ceiling.
What the fuck are you doing, Chloe? Walking through walls and shit.
I'm allowed to? That's
Can move through other creatures and objects as if it were difficult terrain. It takes 1d force damage if it ends its turn inside of an object. Okay, so you could just walk through walls with this guy.
yeah.
Alright.
It's badass.
Then you've made it through this wall. And as you, and only you, pass through this wall, all these people look at you. And your Spectre is now in combat by itself.
Okay, so I should roll it. Yeah.
I think this will be either quick or terrifying.
Will you give me sight for that token, though? Because
Will I give you what?
sight of the token?
Yeah. Did you not have it before?
No.
That's weird. Oh, so you can't see what you're doing.
No.
Nope, just walking through walls.
If your specter dies and you're not within sight of it, do you know? Like, can you sense that?
Is that, can you see, Clay?
I can see now, thank you.
I would think so.
Does that make you feel good about this decision?
I mean, it's a specter.
Dime a dozen.
Yeah.
I was not super prepared to bring up these guys. Hold on a second. Where's turn order? Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, it takes a second to pull up all these sheets.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
No, it's not.
That's why we don't pull one.
Alright, so a bunch of things get to go first. This thing walks up and I try to locate its character sheet. And does this. And then does it again.
I'm not sure what this is.
Sorry. A giant... I'm curious what Silmore knows about the Yeon T.
Yeah, like
Ye-
the... Let me whisper you.
In Discord, or go in Discord. That's easier for me. Or this. Yes, that.
I don't know. You want a history check?
Yeah,
on
do
it?
me a history check. I didn't know if there's anything in your backstory.
No. Not very much, it appears.
Alright. You just see some people.
Okay, then.
And they are scary pale. They are scary and pale looking and have what appears to be snake eyes.
That's weird.
And then also you see this thing that you see, and it is exactly what it looks like.
Not at all, people.
Not at all, people. And the first one of those things came up and slashed you for 15 or for a 15 with 4 damage,
Okay.
and then a 13 for 4 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
The other one's gonna run up and do the same thing. And miss both times. What's your AC? So I can just. Sorry. Okay. And then this last one is going to crack off some arrow shots. Fucking miss all over the place. Can't even kill a fucking ghost. Okay. 14 damage.
What kind of damage?
6 piercing, 8 poison.
Okay. 3 damage.
3 damage. How much health does this thing have? I want it to be dead.
It has 26 health, but it's got a long list of resistances and immunities.
Alright, well this other giant thing comes up. Since it's its turn now. And it
Back it up.
it brings out its scimitar and misses and does it again and crits for 19 slashing damage.
Okay, that's... Spectre's not feeling real good right now.
Well, it is now the Spectre's turn.
Spectre's gonna touch that one.
The big one? Alright.
Yeah.
It's gonna touch him? Like in
touch
a
him. Very naughty way.
very naughty way. Holy bejesus.
Told you.
So the Spectre just grabs his snake dick, I guess,
And yanks.
and yanks.
Trick I learned from the Dragon Man.
Oh wait, that's not that much damage. That's double that.
I think what you have is normal.
And the DC Constitution saving throw. Okay. Yeah, he's fine. Is that all the Spectre can do?
Yeah.
You haven't done any damage on him, right, big guy?
What?
You haven't done any damage on big.
What's this? Oh.
These things are going to come over here and bite you. And you are definitely flanked. And it's a 19.
That very much hits.
And it does 9 piercing plus 14 poison.
Well, it doesn't do any poison.
Okay.
But, yeah, piercing does this.
And we can fade to black.
Yeah. At which point, Silmorn senses a disturbance in the forest, as if one soul snuffed out all at once. And informs the party that something beyond that wall attacked and killed his Spectre.
Beyond the wall where we think Gundren is.
Well, where he saw the...
Where the trail ends. Where
Yeah. Right where that pink arrow went. The Spectre killed the wall. Okay. So yeah, now what, guys? There's definitely something in there that did not to kill things that are already...
I don't want to leave Gundren to his own fate.
Well, I would not suggest going through the wall. It ended badly.
I'm not gonna go through a wall.
Dragon Man coughs up blood.
That tells that story pretty well, I think.
Yeah, we've all been dying for a half a minute here.
Yeah, but Jeff is like super
Like,
fucked right now.
Super fucking close. We've got to do something about helping out the people that have mummy rot and are dying.
Well, I thought so too. But chasing them, so I wasn't stopping.
We were already in combat. You were the one that sent your thing through.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the mummy rot is a relatively new thing. I mean, it had only been like, what, 5 minutes after we walked through the other room? Maybe 10 minutes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then immediately got into another fight.
Yeah.
Actually, you immediately got into another fight and then another fight.
Yep. Nope. Double down. So everyone's pretty much depleted and hurt, and Gundren is missing, and
Are me and Smokey
Mimi
the
is
only
in
ones
the-
that are doing well?
I think Smokeen is at 100% right now.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty great.
yeah,
I'm actually doing pretty okay too.
cool. So what's the party want to do?
Obviously, we need to do something to get the rest of the party fixed up.
Yeah,
And some of the party cannot be fixed up.
not at all. Well,
We-
some of the party is missing completely.
The cursed.
Oh yeah, that's true. You have a missing party member. You have a broken dragon.
Dying, coughing up blood, dragon man. Double cursed tiefling.
Yeah, we really should figure out a way to uncurse you guys. Not that I have any suggestions, but
Okay, so think about it this way. Don't try to think of a solution. Think of how your characters would try to figure out a solution.
What?
Like, obviously,
Don't think of a solution.
no, like maybe your characters don't have the answer, but maybe they know they're out of their debt or they're out of their depth and need to go
Oh.
get help.
Absolutely.
oh yeah.
Dragon Man prays to his god for guidance.
Is that a spell you can do?
No, but I'm doing it anyway.
Okay. I feel like you have something that lets you commune with your god.
My hammer. Or, no, my shield, actually. My shield is mine talisman, so...
No, I
Gonna
mean,
hold
like,
my-
don't you have, like, divinity or something?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have, like, a particular action that I can, like...
Okay, because I know cleric has a thing that lets it talk directly to its god.
No, nothing that jumps out. I have channel divinity, but that's not really, like... I could loosely interpret that to be like, I'm going to channel my divinity and commune with my god.
I mean, you're a paladin. I would assume you can just pray as part of.
Part of being a
Wait.
paladin. That's what I'm doing. I'm laying in the corner, coughing up, blood's oozing down my mouth, and I'm closing my eyes and praying
Okay, so I'm
to Dragon God.
gonna look at your character sheet real quick and figure out something.
No, there's nothing there. I've already looked, and I looked online. I don't get anything that will deal with mine.
Okay, I was thinking commune, which is something that only clerics know apparently.
No.
I mean, I might be able to polymorph Jeff into a little mouse and carry him with me in the box if someone wants to box us both up and send us to get cured.
That would be adorable.
Does
Or-
Silmorn have any more spell slots?
I do. That's why I specifically mentioned that I use the Rod of the Pack.
Okay. And you would
Also, I
need
don't- hour to regain spell slots. So if I could, hide in somewhere even moderately safe.
But you could only send them somewhere for 10 minutes.
Well, I can send them and they hop out of the box and they're there.
Or
And then the party is split across a continent, maybe.
Which is why I asked how she planned on doing that.
which is why the brainstorming shed. Like I could polymorph you and you could come with us.
Yeah, if you polymorph, if I open the box and then you polymorph Silmore, you can get in the box. Someone else closes the lid. The box shows up in Waterdeep. Thereupon he goes and finds a magic shop selling potions or a temple selling scrolls or what have you. And then takes just a quick sojourn to the pub for a rest, regains his spell slots, and comes back in the box by sending it to Gaspar.
And a short rest has to be at least an hour to get your spell slots back.
Yeah.
I don't know that that's actually codified, but say that it's an hour, then it's an hour.
At least 1 hour long,
Yeah.
according to Roll20's compendium. So
There you
you would want to spend 10 minutes casting this spell, basically, right?
think that it's a 10 minutes.
Sorry, 10 minutes doing the thing of this spell, right?
No, it doesn't strictly. I'm gonna not cast it, linking it. So the duration is 10 minutes, but it only takes 6 seconds to cast, and that just means that whoever gets the box needs 10 minutes.
Okay, so
Essentially,
maybe a minute to set everything up to do it, an hour to recover, X amount of time to be there and find someone to do a thing.
Yeah. And come back with a scroll for Numia.
And during this time, Davril and Smokeen are by themselves in the dungeon.
no,
Yeah.
I would. Well, potentially. I was thinking Silmore go by himself, but if we bring the other 3 with us, then yeah.
The other 3.
Sorry, the other 2. So there's what I found for short rest. I'm assuming that shopping is in fact more strenuous than drinking.
Yeah, I think shopping, like walking around a city trying to find a place, is less the shopping aspect and more doing the research to find the magic shop.
Yeah, I mean not like perusing the shelves, but like
Yeah, like running the streets trying to find a place.
so that is an option that I have. Another option is that you get to watch some girl on girl roughness go on, and that people should just go start gnawing on being
Gnawing on what?
smoking.
What?
Oh, you want Numi to eat Smokeen.
No, Tila.
Tila to eat Smokeen.
What?
I
What?
mean, for certain use of the word eat, then sure, but I was just thinking a little nibble.
Wait, does this
Wait, what?
cure her of disease?
What?
No, but you pass the bear type and over to smoking.
Wouldn't it pass the mummy?
Oh, so you want me to become a were-jaguar, and then when she gets back, I'll were-jaguar her back?
Hey, now you get it.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
That's fine, but wouldn't that pass the mummy?
Mummy Rot's a curse that isn't passed through biting.
Right, it's not an
I just want to
STD.
make sure, like, I'm not infecting anybody, like, super.
No, I think you have to be a mummy to give mummy rot.
Okay.
I mean, if I snorted your ashes, maybe that would happen, but I feel like biting wouldn't cause.
This is what I know from the DM perspective. If I have an entire party of mummies, not mummies, lichens running around that are immune to all damage,
We're not doing a whole party, just Mikey.
No.
Well,
that are immune even to people that are immune to all damage, then that is something that is going to change this campaign altogether.
It's not immune to all damage. It's immune to non-magical, non-silver weapons. That's substantially less than all damage.
But that is a lot of damage. Most of the melee characters use those 3 damage types.
Well, I mean, go like this, and now everyone's weapon is silvered because there's a lot of Lycans. And they figured it was worthwhile to spend I think it's only like 10 gold to silver a weapon. Like, it's cheap.
It's cheap to y'all.
I mean,
I don't know what like the economy is in Waterdeep that allows everyone to equip themselves to fight werewolves.
well, not everyone has to. Most people aren't equipped to fight anything.
That's true. All right, so what does the party want to do?
Davril is in favor of getting everybody healed up.
I think that much is
obviously that's
that
what we
is
wanna
obvious.
do. Yeah. I would like to be, not mummy rot. And not dying of mummy rot.
Sounds like somebody's turning into a werewolf right now, very loudly.
Hey, leave him be.
So what would we do in that case of flipping back and forth to get Numia? Would we bring back a potion or a scroll?
Yeah, that would be my best bet, is
And how do I...
bring back a couple of scrolls.
If you go with me, you'd have to be small enough to fit in the box, so I'd have to polymorph you. How do I... Okay, can I just...
Stop concentrating.
Yeah, be like polymorph end.
No, I'm just making
And
sure
then
that
you have to stand on one leg, your right arm in the air, and you're looking. That's how it works. That I didn't just make up.
That's magic.
Right.
Does anyone know anyone that owns a magic shop or is a magical person that might be able to help y'all with this?
someone made contact.
I mean,
Yeah.
Davril only knows that one really weird halfling creature that wanted his blood.
That guy was a wizard or something, right?
Yes, a conjuration wizard.
Did we not run into anybody that might be a good lead up in the city?
Y'all met a lot of people. I think Jeff met a paladin or a cleric or something. D, you met your brother and a bunch of and Harry, Mo, and Curly. Pikey met Garnett.
Yep.
So,
That was hunt though.
so Garnett was awesome. And that dragon guy, he was the best.
Selmore knows someone's.
Yeah, and it only matters who knows, because I have to send it to someone that still more knows because he's the one casting it. But the individual who I left my jewel with was casting spells on it, and anyways, even if that's not the person we need to talk to, gets us down, and then it's a quick jaunt over to who we do need to talk to.
Sure. So you want to teleport to the jeweler?
The jeweler.
Just you, or the whole group of you?
I can only polymorph one and fit in the box with me, Tila.
I'm open to suggestions on people about that. That's my best idea. If someone's got something better, then by all means.
Unrelated. Where did y'all leave your horses with? Or who did you leave your horses with?
I didn't think we did.
I mean, you didn't bring them into the rocky areas. I think you left them in the tent city.
It's been so long, honestly, to me, since
Okay.
horses. I don't remember where we left them.
I just want to make sure you didn't leave them with Bolo, who might, eat them or something.
They might be eaten.
These things happen.
Yes, horses get eaten.
All the time. You know, it's like
I
when
don't know this anymore.
it's
So.
like when all the tires get stolen off of a car. Instead, the horse gets eaten.
So what are we doing about this mummy rot? Horses are not in the instance right now.
I vote to go in the box with Silmorn. That's my vote. And then we'll pick up a scroll or something to bring back to Numia.
That'll work.
In favor?
Aye.
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 Hi.
It's
Okay.
unanimous.
Numi, give me your money.
How much was it? 250?
I don't know how much it's going to cost to get a scroll. That's
Sure.
Sean, so I figured it's better
Well-
to go with much of the change than the other way around.
I'm a big person. I have a lot of money. I am very willing to pay.
Dragon Man's hand shakily reaches into his backpack, and he
Hey,
just
slow
grabs.
there. I don't want any trophies.
I've got 689 gold. I
Oh,
can't imagine it'll cost more than that.
hmm. Dragon Man hands you an unidentified.
You broke up, Jeff. I want to hear what this unidentified thing is.
It's like a hunk of meat with scales all over it, and there's blood. And he
It's
tries
gonna-
to hand it to Silmorn, and then realizes, wait, that's not money, and then puts it back in his bag.
Is that a piece of lizard?
Yeah, I don't know what you use to buy things.
Dragon Man pulls the whole purse of 295 gold and hands it to Silmorn.
Alright.
Thank you,
Someone's
friend.
gonna yell.
Alright, so. Does anyone have, like, some paper? Or a pen?
I-
Or,
I have
Davril,
parchment.
Davril pulls several pages of parchment and a pin with an inkwell out of his purse and hands it to Silmorn.
I'm a bar.
well, that's perfect. I want to, like, write a note saying open this because we need to get to a temple immediately.
Wait. You're sending this chest to appear in front of someone, the magic shop guy, who has no idea he's receiving it. It's just going to
No.
appear right in front of him, and he's just
thought-
expected to open it.
The
Well,
whole
that's the note.
no, the whole point of the spell was you told me before that the person that's receiving it knows what they're receiving,
Yeah, they know what's in the chest.
so they know there's people in there, so they'll fucking open, and then we pop out.
I mean, it really depends.
I do have a working relationship with this individual, so it's not like they're just going to leave me in there, probably.
They have a vested interest in your survival.
I mean, maybe not. He might just want to keep it cool, but
We could flip a coin on that.
yeah. But yeah, if you polymorph me into a mouse, I need to create the chest first. Is it fair to say we've got the note written? Saying, hey, let me out.
Have you written it? Tell me you've written it.
It's written.
All
It's
right,
done.
you did the thing.
The covenant has been fulfilled.
Now I'm going to create the chest. And I am going to name the living creature I've met and seen at least once before, which is the, I guess, porter from the Jewelsmiths Guild.
Receptionist, I guess.
Yeah, him.
That's his
And,
name, receptionist. Did you ask his name?
No, I don't.
Do you need to know his name?
No.
Okay. You saw.
Pikey, do you have a gigantic chest tattoo?
Yes,
Have I ever noticed that before?
big chest tattoo.
Oh wow!
Oh, that's really cool.
I think this is the first time we've seen you without like a pull-on.
Sweater, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you've got. I mean, I knew that you had like something going up your arm, but I didn't realize it was like a full
Yeah.
sleeve.
Whole
Anyway.
arm sleeve.
Sorry to interrupt.
Not to distract.
Alright, so the chest is open. Tigla needs to turn me into something small.
Tila has spell slots.
Tila has one polymorph spell slot
Excellent.
because I've not used my 4th level spell slot, and that's all that's in there.
Okay.
Do you
So-
get any? Do you get any bonuses from using a 4th level slot for polymorph?
It's
I have a concern about this plan.
yeah,
Concern.
Are you going to have to polymorph to come back?
we are.
Tila only has one spell slot available for that.
Yep.
Yep.
And you have to long rest to get all your spell slots back?
Nope. I've got polymorph.
He does.
You're going to polymorph yourself.
Yeah.
Yep.
Excellent. Okay, just making sure you didn't have to wait 8 hours while they're in the dungeon dying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that can from.
Alright, so we're in the box. I'm a mouse, Tila's a tiefling. And we are poof in Waterdeep in the Jeweler's Guild. Does he open the box?
Does he open the box?
Excellent. So
Oh
you
my
step
God.
into this box, and
Okay, tell me this entire plan delves down to a roll.
you step into this box, polymorph, everything's going fine. You blast through the ether, and you appear on the other side, and the box is shut currently, and you hear stomping all around.
Wait, did
Everyone,
I die smoking before?
did you die? What?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Anyway,
It's weird. Like you arrive, the box doesn't open immediately, and there's all this stomping going around the Jewelers Guild on the outside, and receptionist man speaks. Oh, we have a package, and he's just lots of stomping, and he's like, oh no, not that guy. Oh no. And he opens it, and you look around. Oh, wait, are you polymorph still?
I am.
You want to unpolymorph yourself?
I can't.
All right. Tila, you step out holding this mouse.
From concentrating on polymorphing him and all the shit before, he's like, oh, thank God, drops it.
Okay.
Immediately comes out of it.
You both come out, and the entire, the whole Jewelers Guild is in this one room, and everyone is dancing.
Oh God.
I like to think that they don't even open the box. I just stop concentrating and Silmorn bust out of the box.
It's
I'm-
already been established that other things happen. How long do we need to spend an hour doing this?
Whatever you'd like, sweetheart. I'll be back. You do whatever you want.
Okay, it burst out. You burst out. Everyone's dancing, and the receptionist has the jewel in his hand that he wasn't supposed to touch.
And is he dancing as well?
He is dancing as well.
Oh my God.
They've been doing this for weeks.
Like, how do we make it stop?
Did I tell you to touch that jewel or to not touch that jewel?
It's part of the discovery process.
What have you discovered?
That it makes us dance. All of us. It's a curse. What do you want? And
Your
he's
teeth.
the
This is gonna
entire
suck.
the entire room is filled with people doing the Macarena.
Just grit your teeth. This is gonna suck a lot, and I'm just gonna bash the shit out of him with my shield to knock it out of his hand.
Okay. God, you broke my hand!
Well,
And he stops dancing because it fell out of his hand. Everyone else is still dancing.
how did that happen?
I don't know.
Everyone who touched the gem has stopped. I'm assuming they did something crazy.
It's a jeweler shop. I don't know what happened, but everyone is still dancing.
Yeah.
Hang on. If I remember how that that gem worked, someone has to be holding on to it for it to work.
Yeah, that's weird that it's not working that way anymore.
Oh, okay. All right. Davril
Maybe
didn't hear
you're
that.
breaking it open and fucking with it.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was asking. How did?
Oh, we do it. We try to make it work. Try to break it. Things happen.
Well,
Thank you for making me stop.
yeah. Sorry about your hand, but
It's a bloody pulp, and he's just trying to shake it.
We have an emergency, and I would appreciate you giving directions to the nearest
The nearest what?
temple.
Temple. Huh. I don't visit the temple much. It's like you go out and then you go right, and he gives you directions to the temple.
All right. Well, let's wish him good luck, in dispelling his friends. Unfortunately, I can do nothing for them.
Okay.
Used on him.
As you walk out, he picks up the gem again.
He's about right.
He's like, "Oh God, I did it again!"
Should I break his other hand so he can't do it another time?
You've already left.
Alright, well, they're gonna starve to death while they dance then. So we go to the temple, look for a cleric who can sell me a scroll of remove curse and who can cast greater restoration.
Okay, and you went to the temple
Yes,
that he directed you to.
correct.
Okay. As you enter the temple in Waterdeep, it's a church. There's lots of pews. There's a statue right at the very end of it, and sitting on a pew at the very front on the left side is this heavily armored figure who is like an old man. You recognize him from the council.
Yeah?
And yeah, he's knee deep in prayer.
Alright. Well, heavily armored. I'm assuming some sort of paladin, so.
Clerics can have heavy armor as well.
Well, fair enough. I think they have to have some sort of martial background, which, from Silmore's point of view, makes them fucking paladin. No use for the gods, anyways. It's all shenanigans. I say as I seek them out.
You must be on like your last rope. Like, this is the last thing you ever wanted to do.
Yeah, not pleased with this situation. Nor is my patron. But I'm gonna go interrupt him and say there's an emergency of the temple. You say those things, and he looks up. He's like, "Oh, welcome back, Sonny. Did you kill the wizard?" We've encountered some difficulties today, and we require healing.
Well, that's weird. You keep talking, and your lips don't. Your lips are moving, and I don't hear anything.
You can hear me now?
I can hear you now.
Okay, so, sorry. We tell him that there's been some problems encountered and we need the healing from the temple in order to continue our quest. We need to buy a scroll of remove curse, and we need someone to cast greater restoration.
Remove curse and greater restoration. I don't know how much that cost, but okay. Let's see. I'm changing his voice right now because this is something I can remember better. Let's see. He digs his hand into his pocket, and he pulls out a mint, puts it back, pulls out another mint, puts it back, reaches into his other pocket, and he pulls out this gem. This gem on a string. Says, this can remove curses. If you put it on, it'll remove the curse. It'll like cleanse the curse of all cursiness.
Okay, so that is a gem of remove curse then.
Yes.
We also need someone to cast greater restoration.
I don't actually know what greater restoration does. Give me a second for me to commune with my god and figure that out. Go ahead and tell me what that means.
Greater restoration, here we go.
Communing with my expert on greater restoration. You'll be blah, blah, blah. You reduce the target's exhaustion level by 1 or in the following.
I also posted something in Discord that you may find useful.
It looks like you're getting ready to go do some policing, D.
Oh, is that the... Oh, wait. In private? Regular chat?
No, just in D&D.
Okay. Well, this would have been super fucking helpful if I'd known to look for it. You wanted greater restoration.
Yeah,
And
we want
remove
greater
curse.
restoration cast, and we want a scroll of remove curse.
Okay. And then let's go back to what greater restoration does. You sent me that in a message, right?
I put it in public chat, yes.
Okay. But not this chat. Okay. So wait. Why do you need both?
One for Jeff and one for the pikey.
Oh, you want one scroll and one casting of greater restoration.
Correct.
But you don't want just remove curse?
No.
Okay. So you want one brain fart. You want one scroll of greater restoration,
Nope. Scroll of remove curse.
scroll of remove curse, cast of greater
Greater-
restoration.
Greater restoration cast on the pikey. Or on Tila.
Okay, well he pulls out this necklace and says, "This is a necklace of remove curse. It has a limited number of charges.
Did you say a limited or unlimited?
A limited.
Okay.
It's something like it's a couple, maybe a few. I don't know. I'm sure you'll find out when it's like most convenient."
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And greater restoration. How do you have an offering for the church?
Ooh.
We will be more than happy to cover the cost of components as well as a fee for your service.
Excellent. The church accepts your gracious donation of 450 gold pieces.
It should be 550 because we also had to pay for 100 gold worth of diamonds.
Excellent. Making bank today.
Yeah.
I have that money. Going to 550.
And I'll
away.
throw in this necklace for free then.
Well, that's very
It's
generous of you.
It's an old trinket. It's for the greater good or something. And he starts, he puts his hands together and starts channeling his god. And then he says, young lady, I have to put my hands upon you, and I don't want it to be weird.
I'll go ahead and tell him there's no touching the help.
I'll go ahead and tell him it's not the first time I've been touched.
Is it not the first time you've been touched by an old man?
Yup.
He puts his hand on your shoulder, and he's like, "There's something wrong with you. Do you want me to? What does greater restoration do again? Is that all the things?
It cures one curse.
Okay. Which debilitating disease would you like me to remove, Lycan?
The one that's actively trying to kill me.
The darkness is a law. The darkness of the Lycan will eventually drive you to do terrible things.
I'm a tiefling. Terrible things is kind of in my nature. I'm
Yes.
more worried about the one that's rotting me from the inside out.
That's fair. We need to have a discussion about this when you return with this wizard.
Fair enough.
Cough, head. Cough, cough.
I'm not Catholic.
No, wizard head. No,
Oh,
not
okay.
There it is. And the last horse finishes the race.
And
Do not taunt the DM. It ends badly.
he places his hand on your shoulder, and you feel lifted. You feel like you're whole again, but also something. It's almost like something was accelerated.
Ooh,
Something's ticking faster than it was.
Oh, God.
good. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be real good.
So that's sorted then.
I thank him and I slip him a gift certificate to
Oh, thank you. I know exactly where this place is. Big fan.
I knew you did. You knew what we were talking about with that wizard head. That's why you went there.
Also, bring back that wizard alive. The lady will be a lot happier about that.
Oh, the lady.
She's a bitch, but she's.
Uh-huh. The lady.
I'm not that creepy.
Yeah, so I'm a little uncomfortable in a church and would like to go to a pub for some resty time rather than hanging out here.
Okay.
Thank you for your services,
Oh, sure.
and we will return as soon as we can with some wizards.
We sincerely
That's
appreciate
Some
the
living
step.
wizards, right?
Some wizards.
Plural. Wizards alive.
Yeah,
Probably.
that.
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck.
Alright, so then. Find a pub, buy some beers, hang out for an hour, get spell slots back.
As you're walking out of the pub, or out of the temple, your dagger starts to like shake,
Is it vibrating?
like vibrating. Yes.
I'm gonna hand it to Tila.
Okay.
She's
She'll-
aware.
And you hear this
Corrupt.
voice, and you hear this like echoey voice in your head, and I really need to get a voice modulating piece of software. And it says, "Strike one."
Uh-oh. These things happen.
And the pub's right around the corner.
Alright, well then let's have a...
Do we have time for a pint before we not kill Numia?
Takes an hour. I've got time for 8 pints.
It's true.
All right. Is there anything else you'd like to do in town other than get drunk before you go back into death?
Can we get a portrait artist to paint us a picture of us drinking at the bar, which we can then take and show the party to make them jealous?
Would it fit in the box?
Yeah, we get a little one.
A portrait artist to make you like a postcard.
Yeah, I would like to do a selfie, but I'm not good enough at painting, so...
I'm sure you could find someone at a bar to do that.
I'm
Well,
sure we could find someone to tattoo that on.
yeah, let's see if there's a sketch artist at the bar. If so, there's definitely a picture of me and Tila drinking.
Excellent. As you walk into the bar, there's absolutely someone standing there doing portraits. He's got this giant thing, and there's a line of like 5 people waiting for his services.
Ain't got time for that.
I bet you can get us in front of that line. I'll get us some drinks.
What?
So I'm gonna go to the bar and buy 2 pints of whiskey.
Apparently, I'm gonna blow some guy in an alley to get a portrait of him.
How much does my whiskey cost?
Like, I regret all of this.
I don't know. That's like a gold piece each or something. Maybe some silver. I don't know how much alcohol costs in this world.
All right.
Yeah, I don't know.
You throw some coins down. He's like, "All right, I got you." And he throws 2 pints of whiskey, right? Just
Yeah.
pints of straight up whiskey.
Yeah.
Okay, that would make I would vomit uncontrollably. He
I
shoots
drink a
fucking crazy. Okay, he pushes you 2 pints of whiskey, and Tila, what are you trying to cut in line at the artist guy?
Oh yeah. Well, that's happening. We have a schedule to keep, and
Okay, how are you gonna do that?
do you want me to, like, how graphic detail do you want me to go?
I'm gonna wander over with the 2 pints of whiskey and say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want a drink too?"
Oh my god.
So
I don't have any slots to suggest him, so I'm just gonna use my, I guess, charisma to
Good.
persuade him.
Okay, so do a persuasion check, and I guess Clay would contest with a. I don't
I'm
know
not
it.
contesting it.
You're just gonna
I
get.
assume that she's going against the line or the artist trying to get us in front.
No, she's
No.
trying to get whiskey from you.
Oh, well,
From you? What?
I thought you were trying to get the whiskey from him.
No, he was going. The plan was he was getting the whiskey and I was getting the portrait.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're trying to do. Sorry, I thought you were having to convince Clay to give you a whiskey.
Oh god, no! I'm not having to convince him of shit. I'm trying to convince the artist to let us skip this line.
Okay, so you are stepping in front of. You are heading straight to the front of the line and talking
Yeah.
to this artist. And what are you saying with this 19?
Not a whole lot. It's a lot of body language going on.
Well, of course it is.
I kind of saunter off and drop off the jacket I've been wearing. It's like laden with blood and everything.
And that gets him going. That's his
I'm like,
fetish.
"Hey, so it's going to be in your best interest to bump us to the front of the line. I will make it worth your while, sir." With that sweet, sweet 19.
And somebody steps up. It's like, you can't get... I guess Silmorn steps up and just shoves the guy to the ground.
No, sir.
Yeah, I've got something for him.
And,
A
and
4. I roll a fucking 4.
this 10-year-old steps up. It's like, you can't break in line. That's cheating. And you just, like, buff up in front of him, and he sits down on the floor and cries.
Oh, sweet.
It
Do we
works.
pop his balloon? I'd like to pop his balloon.
Oh, you absolutely pop his balloon. That's the portrait he wanted. Him sitting with his balloon.
What he wanted the balloon.
And that's why he's crying. You popped his balloon and crushed his dreams. The artist is be like, I know where you're from, and it's that forest place. I know.
You've been there.
I've been
He's
there.
Been there.
And
done.
let's just. We're closed, folks. And he he says, let's go to this private room real quick and get a quick stenciling in, if you know what I mean. Wink, wink.
I grabbed the kid's balloon on our way in.
It's popped. Why would you do that?
It's a reminder.
He's like, he holds onto the string, and as you pull it away, it slips out of his hand, and his hand hits the ground, and he cries harder.
His tears feed my soul. It's good.
And the stenciler draws you a picture, and he's like, when y'all get back here, wink wink, you're gonna come see me, right?
Yep, totally. See, we've
Absolutely.
already made another friend in town. This will totally help
All
us.
right.
All right. I like to think of it as Matthew McConaughey.
All right.
Like Magic Mike.
I'm gonna have to work on that accent.
There we go.
And I think that's a rest and an adventure. Are you
Yeah,
ready to
that's-
head back?
That's
Yeah.
a rest. Did you want to spend any hit die to heal yourself? Since we did a rest, you can.
Yeah, we did a rest. I can do that since I'm not mummy rotted. I'm not super in dire straits, but yes, I have plenty of dice. What is that?
You'll roll.
D8 or is it D?
It'll be either 8 or 6. I can't remember what a bard is. A bard is 1d8, so you'll roll 1d8 plus your con mod.
Okay. Did that work? Oh shit! I've got too many tabs open. That's ridiculous.
That worked.
Oh, that
1d8
worked.
plus 2. Yeah.
Okay, so I do that.
Regain 10 health.
Yep.
That's
And
almost
your
full.
Song of Healing should top off the rest.
Oh, I'm fine.
How many what is your Song of Healing? 1d6?
2, 4. Sorry, I'm doing math. I'm 3 from being fully healed. I'm good.
Okay, but I'm not.
Okay, the Song of Rest. You just gotta use the rest of your words. 1d6.
Does that top off Tila and Selmorn?
That tops off Tila, presumably, but
Yeah, it does.
Silmorn's close enough. And I now have 2 spell slots. I am going to spend 1 to open the box. And then the second one I will be spending on polymorph. So I am now a mouse sitting in a tiefling's hand as she presumably gets ready to crawl into the box.
He is not in my hand.
Nope.
But we are both in a box.
And the box is en route to who is the destination?
To
Okay.
I was
Gundren?
gonna say Numi.
You could send it straight to Gundren.
That seems like a bad idea.
There you go.
Might be. You'd know where he was though.
Can you be a kitten and not a mouse?
Yeah. So I just posted in Discord how I'm traveling.
Okay, of course you are. You know why this channel is not safe for work, right?
Yeah.
Because of me.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're back. We have.
You're not
a
back yet.
No.
Nope. I gotta fuck up Smokeen and Numi and Scott.
We're gonna make somebody pay for this.
Well, no, I need to make all of you pay for this.
Elsewhere. Dot.
Elsewhere, while the adventure in the bar and the stenciling was happening, before we get started, it is almost 11 o'clock. I don't know what that means for everyone's schedule, but we can reconvene this next week, or we can jump into a combat encounter now.
No.
I need to head to work.
Yeah, I gotta go do some stuff before I go to bed.
All right, so same time, same place next week, and we'll find out what is terrorizing the other half of the party while Tila and Silmorn were off drinking.
Oh, that's not what I wanted to do.
We were doing things as well. Productive thing.
That's where.
Off drinking.
All drinking.
Drinking all the whiskey.
Not all of it.
Drinking some of the whiskey.
Yeah.
All right, that'll have to do. Okay, bye-bye, Internet.
Bye bye.
Au revoir.
Oh boy.